in Iowa and Illinois have problems getting enough food to eat.
And the face of hunger is changing. In both Iowa and Illinois, about 12% of residents are considered food insecure. In Iowa, that includes 139,000 children. But here's something eye-opening. More than half of those who visit area food pantries are employed. They're the working poor who have trouble juggling all those expenses. And almost 80% of Illinois residents visiting food pantries are high school graduates, many arriving as a last resort. Rural communities are battling the hunger pangs just as much as urban areas. And today, one group of volunteers who revived their community's food pantry are getting a surprise when they need it the most. It's one person's way to pay it forward. It is harvest season, and everywhere you see plenty. Here in Henry County, amid the thousands of rows of corn, it's hard to believe some go hungry, but they do.
Steve and Pastor Jan, on behalf of News 8 and the Essentra Credit Union, I have for you $300 to pay it forward.
Oh wow.
Inside communities big and small are pockets of hunger many people don't see. But inside Orion's Village Hall is a pocket of help that's run by a group of volunteers led by Pastor Jan Vieseth and Stephen Wright.
I'm truly amazed by this community and the outreach that they have for the food pantry.
The Orion Area Food Pantry helps families throughout the school district, reaching more than 500 families last year alone.
There are many, many families that are in need.
That's what I was thinking.
But about 3 years ago, this decades-old food pantry was in disarray.
Yeah, well, we have a nice assembly line.
Steve and Pastor Jan helped revive the program and have seen it now serve more people than they had ever imagined it could.
That's the key. You have people that will sacrifice their time and their efforts, and the food pantry is now just a vital part of the Orion community.
But it's an ongoing campaign to stock these shelves for the twice-a-month distribution to food-poor families in the area.
I think things are hard in the economy.
And there's always more need.
Soups, canned meats, those sorts of things, and fruit. Fruit is a very dear food stuff, and it's expensive.
Can't imagine not having the food pantry, as so many families, I'm sure, couldn't imagine not having a food pantry.
And more ways to help people, particularly children. The Orion Area Food Pantry now has a backpack program that gives grade school children extra food on Friday to make sure they have something to eat over the weekend. Many of the donations come from a hand of volunteers.
I love you guys. Aw, so Steve.
Oh my gosh. Appreciate it.
And donations from many Henry County farm families who know a thing or two about the importance of good, healthy food. And if you live within the Orion School District, you can contact the Village Hall to get information about how to qualify for food assistance. And Judith was able to pay it forward to the Orion Area Food Pantry thanks to a $300 donation from Essentra Credit Union.